perhaps the most famous castle in the world. Edinburgh Castle. It's emblematic of Scotland's rugged scenery, its spectacular coastline, and the joyous character of its people. This is a realm full of stories, as broad as a Scottish accent. Over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to explore this realm from the coast aboard Scenic Eclipse 2, the newest and most luxurious discovery yacht in the Scenic Fleet. This 9-night journey will take me from Edinburgh all the way to Dublin in Ireland. We'll visit ancient Neolithic ruins, medieval castles, famous steam trains, and I may even sneak in a dram or two. That is smooth. This is the brand new Scenic Eclipse 2. I've really been looking forward to coming on board, and it's full of the most amazing technology. It's almost like a spaceship, and it'll take you anywhere across the 7 seas. But before setting sail, I want to dive into some Scottish culture. This is Edinburgh, Scotland's magnificent capital, and it's located on the Firth of Forth, which has to be my favourite name of any place on earth. It's an amazing body of water just behind me. Now we're here to explore the history and the culture of this remarkable city. It dates back more than 10,000 years. Firth is the Scottish word for fjord, and Forth is the name of the river that flows into it. This melding of Nordic and Gaelic words is indicative of the fascinating history in these parts. A great place to start exploring Edinburgh is the Royal Mile.
It's called the Royal Mile because at the very top of the hill, there's the castle, and at the very bottom of the hill, there's Holyrood Palace, the Royal Palace. And the road that runs all the way down is slightly longer than a mile. It's about 1.8 kilometres rather than 1.6, which we call a Scots mile, because we're just that little bit generous in Scotland. We'll give you a little bit more.
A lazy walk along the Royal Mile leads to another well-known Edinburgh neighbourhood, the Grassmarket.
There's not much grass left anymore, but at the very far end used to be pastures for livestock.
Oh, really?
Farmers from around Scotland would bring their livestock to sell in the capital city. So this wide open space here has been used pretty much for the same purpose for the last 600-700 years, where people come to buy things at market and to have great food and drink.
The Grassmarket also has a more colourful past.
If you've got a wide open space like this, you need entertainment, and that entertainment is executions. Here on this spot, this is where the gallows stood for the city. You can see the layout.
So this is the
here.
shadow?
The shadow of the gallows would have cast.
Yeah, wow. Thankfully these days, the only things hanging in the Grassmarket are great Scottish wares. Now traditionally, when you come to Edinburgh, the thing to do is to buy a kilt. But for me, I want to get a set of real Scottish tweeds. And this is the place to get measured up. Tweed is an iconic symbol of Scottish culture. That looks great. Yeah, that's lovely. Its colours reflect the landscape here, and the hard yet soft wool keeps people cosy in all weathers.
Take a deep breath for me. 44, 46.
These tailors can ship my bespoke suit anywhere in the world, including to a ship's port in a week's time. Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Right, now for a bite of lunch. It wouldn't be right to come to Scotland and not visit a pub. When you've had your fill of walking down and shopping on the Royal Mile, you can come down here to Rose Street, where there's literally a Scottish mile of pubs to choose from. The Old Hundred is one of the earliest of Rose Street's pubs, and it's home to a great selection of local hand-pumped ales and a classic Scottish menu. Thank you. Well, I can't think of a better way to start a Scottish adventure than a nice Edinburgh pint and some haggis. And what an adventure we're in for. Departing, of course, on the Firth of Forth.